what's up and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be giving a review for the Hot Toys Birds of Prey Harley Quinn caution tape jacket 6 scale figure. Now I must admit I'm kind of excited about having this because this is based on the Birds of Prey, the Emancipation of Harley Quinn film. And I thought that was actually like the best film, like in the DC like films. I think that's really like the best one out of all of them. I really did like enjoy it, you know. So this figure is based on that particular Harley Quinn played by Margot Robbie in this film. And there's also like another version of this figure too as well. Like Hot Toys have another version with like a different outfit, but this is the particular version I have. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get into this right now. This is the box that contains the Harley Quinn figure. I like the look of it too. Like they have an image of like Margot Robbie. Like all the artwork and stuff looks pretty cool. I think that's awesome. It says booby trap on it too as well. I like how it says Gotham City up here too as well. Police department at the top. You see it right now. So yeah. And on the side it has a Birds of Prey caution tape jacket version. That's what it's actually called, caution tape jacket. And of course, you know, it has it at the top too as well, Birds of Prey. Even right here on this, like on the back has like little fun stuff. And yeah, I believe it's actually yeah, you can open it like this too as well. You can see the figure on the inside. There's like a read up right there too, like a scripture. I think it says none is like me. And you can see of course the figure in the box right there too as well. Oh, it says no one. Okay, yeah, no one. So I'm going to open this on up. This here's the backdrop that comes with it too. And as usual, you get like the instruction manual for the figures that Hot Toys used to give us. Okay, you know this particular figure, the Harley Quinn, you can change out her clothes and stuff, which sounds pretty awesome. So yeah, it shows you like instructions of how you would do it right here. So I do know she will have to remove her head and all that. That's pretty cool though. Let's see it. So I'll be sure to go through this. And this right is the background diorama that comes with this piece too as well. That looks pretty cool. And then of course, you know, you would take these and you can just like hook these like on the side, like if you want to like stand it up. So yeah, we'll plug into like right there, and those sockets right there. If you want to stand this on up, like keep it stand up. Alright, another shot of the figure inside the packaging. So let's take this on off now. And I see they had this up here too as well. They had like her alternate outfit. It's like in this tray right here, which is like her shirt and bandolier, as you can see. Now I want to talk about the display stand that comes with the figure. So as you can see, this is like the stand itself. I like how it looks too. It looks nice. It has like the Birds of Prey logo on it, and it has Harley Quinn name on it too as well, right there. That's a nice looking stand. Now I must admit, I still am not really like a big fan of these kind of stands. I prefer like the U-style stand, but these are okay. I'm noticing that they do these with the figures that are kind of like thin, like too. I've been noticing, but these are okay though, because you always have to open this up and put it around like the figure's waist. So I'm not really too big of a fan of these kind of stands right here. So of course, you know, you just take this and you just press it on there. And now for the figure itself. So take her on out. As you can see, she has all this plastic on her, which I'm about to take off. Like it's everywhere too. see if she stands. Let's see. Oh yeah, the plastic look like it's doing it. I might cut that on off too. And there's the Hot Toys Birds of Prey Harley Quinn 6-scale figure. So I'm gonna do first is measure her. I must admit I really am impressed. It's actually better than I thought. Now when I measure her, she's just under 12 inches. So what I do now is talk about the likeness and the articulation of the figure. With a likeness to Margaret Robbie. Now I must admit, I thought the pictures like of this figure, especially when they first like announced it, I didn't think the likeness to Margaret Robbie was that good on this figure. But up close, it really does look amazing. It really looks awesome. I like what they done with this. This really is cool. I tried to have too much light in the car, and I know it's like bleached, but like up close, this figure really does like Margaret Robbie. Like up close in hand, they really did a good job on this. I like this jacket too, like this material, and you can actually see that it says caution on it too. Like it's all like split up and broken up and stuff. That is really cool. These can even be moved around too as well, like her hair, so you can kind of turn like at different angles and so on. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, the likeness to Margaret Robbie is just awesome on this figure. It looks much better like in person, for my opinion. They really did a good job. There's like tons of detail in her too. As you can see, she has all these tattoos like on her legs, like pudding right there and so on, like hearts and stuff all over her legs, and these are her boots. I must admit, like it was kind of a little trouble at first to get her to stand, but I got her to stand though. Even the back right here, you can see like the hearts and stuff on her shorts. It's a really cool looking figure. So as you can see, this is how it look like underneath. She has like suspenders on, because you know you can change her look too. She also has like these earrings too right there on her ears. I like how she has tattoos on her face. That's pretty cool. Now her head can, of course, you can turn it like left, right. You can kind of look up, like it's kind of limited. She can look down too as well. And her arms go up like this too as well. She can split, of course. She has a bend in the leg. Feet can turn and so on. And of course, like this right here is another thing I thought was kind of cool about this too. If I took off her clothes, I'd be sure to show that. Like her hands look, oh yeah, she does have a bend in the elbow too as well. You can bend her arm. But as you can see, she has like these rings on her fingers too as well. That is awesome. Like the rings, like the jewelry she has on her hand, I think that's pretty cool. And it's definitely really this finger. You can see like it's a bunch of like rings and stuff on her fingers. I think that's cool. So I think this is amazing. But now I want to mess with like the, I guess like the accessories and so on, like the alternate look for her too as well. Yeah, I must admit, this is really awesome. Like I said before, it's actually better than I thought. Now I want to move on to like the accessories that come with the Birds of Prey Harley Quinn figure from Hot Toys. Up first is her egg sandwich. I'm glad they gave us this. I thought this was cool. I like how she done. It was hard for her to actually eat this sandwich. Like in the film, I thought that was kind of funny. You know, they kept knocking it away from her. So that's pretty cool. This is probably what I would just be displaying her with. God, this is kind of like the look that she had when she had the sandwich. And I think she could probably put it in her hand. Yeah, she could hold it in this hand too. But yeah, you get the egg sandwich. I think that's what it's called. Then up next, Harley gets chains too as well. These are pretty cool. I was going to put one around her neck too as well. Take the head off. But this is how they actually look. I get the focus. Then you have like another set. I think these are bunched together because it looks like it's like a bunch of chains right there. You can see them. I think they're like bunched together though. So all these, yeah, they got like padlocks on them and all that. As you can see, it's pretty cool looking because it has like medallions and type stuff on them. Yeah, so I probably put one of these on her. And as you can see, I just put the chains on her right there around her neck. It's kind of hard to see it because of the light. But I must admit, the likeness to her, like I said before, looks much better like in person. Then up next, she gets some alternate hands. She has like 5 alternate hands with the jewelry on it for this particular look. So if you count it, it's like 7 hands for this particular look. But these are the hands she get. I must admit, these are some of the coolest hands I think I have ever seen for like a Hot Toys figure. She has hands like this left, well, both of these are right hands, but they have rings on them, as you can see. Now that is awesome. That's really cool that they have like rings on them, like jewelry. Then like this next one, I think she has like a left hand. Look at that, that is awesome. Like the rings. You can see all the rings that she has on her hand. That's pretty cool. Then you get like this hand too as well. I think this is like a trigger hand or something. And it has like rings all over. That is cool. This might be quite possibly like the best hands I've ever seen for like a figure. The way they designed it, because all that jewelry on it. This was actually saying peace, or like 2. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And you can see, again, you can see all the rings. That's awesome. Now I want to show you the alternate look for the Hot Toys Birds of Prey Harley Quinn figure. This is her shirt. Now I must admit, to me this does look cooler. Guys, you can see this is the shirt right here. They have it in this tray. And they have like a bandolier around it too as well. I know this was like paint, ammo. That was an awesome scene too, and as you can see, they have the shirt right here. Now it is missing certain things that were on the shirt that were in the film, but I did want to try to put this on her. And you know, if you want to take her jacket off, you just turn Harley's arms to the back like this, and you also have to make sure that her hands are off too, where it makes it easier that way. Then you can pull this on off. This is how you would slide like the jacket off, like you just like other figures that have jackets like this. And then you just slide it on off. Then of course, you know, you have to put her hands back on too. As I move on, I wanted to talk about this jacket, the caution tape jacket again. This is cool. As you can see, it has like this translucent plastic. You can see all through the jacket. That is awesome. I like this tape material. And you actually can see like caution all like shredded in this too. That's pretty cool. This is much better than I thought. I'm not gonna lie. Then of course, now for this particular look, you have to change out Harley's like hands and all that. As you can see, I left them off. Now as you can see, she gets like a left and right hand like these, and it has like this kind of material on them now. Like in the change, because you notice when she went at the police station. Then you get like one more hand like this, so you get like 3 of these kind of hands. Then you also get these gauntlet things too that will go on her arm as well for this particular look. That will complete this particular look. There's also one more thing I wanted to talk about too with this figure. Now that I have her like in an alternate look, this thing you can actually even just leave Harley like this too as well. Like this particular look of her with just like her tank top on. So that's pretty cool. And again, she has like these tattoos and stuff on her. Like right there, you can see one on her back up there. I think it says something about Jokers. It's pretty cool. Property Joker, yeah, Property Joker. She has tattoos right here on her arm, forearms and stuff. It's pretty cool. So it's like much more like detail on her. And as you can see, like the suspenders can be moved too as well. You can take these on and off. I do notice that this red is like, you know, if you want to, you can just pull this on down like this. You just leave her in a look like this. As you can see, you can drop the suspenders on down like that. So that's pretty cool. So you won't even need the white shirt. You can just have Harley like this. This is a cool look for her. Now another thing I want to talk about too, I think these can be removed too if I'm not mistaken, the suspenders. Because they do have like a peg right here in the back too, where you can actually like pull that on out on her back right there. But first you got to take these like grab these cloth things like for her gauntlets, and this is like to cover her arm so the paint won't rub off or anything when you put the gauntlets on. So what you gotta do is just slide this on up. So let's see if I can do it. Then once these through, I think you just put on like the gauntlets around her, but that's how it would kind of look. Then you would take these pieces right here, which has like these gloves with hands painted on them, then you would just slide these on here too as well like that. Now another thing for this particular look, I believe you had to switch to like the other chains for Harley, but I'm just going to leave her with one chain. But this is how the gauntlets look on her, because then what you would do is just take Harley's arms and raise them up like this. And I think I think they still would be okay like that. Then you would slide like the shirt down on her. One more accessory that comes with this particular look of Harley is this belt right here with the padlock on it. And it has like Velcro on it too at the ends, as you can see. Because what you would do is if you like once you got a shirt on, you can like take the belt and you can actually loop it through her pants, like through her shorts, like through like the loops. You can actually like loop it through there. But what I was gonna do is just put it around her, and I think you still keep suspenders on too if you want. But I'm just gonna put it around her. The bandolier, I forgot to mention this. These paint cans or this ammo, it's actually removable, so you can pull these on out of here. Because I actually just pulled one on out right there, as you can see. But then you would take the bandolier, and then you would just put it all around Harley like this. Up here it goes like this. Now you can put the head on her too as well. So as you can see, it's already like that. So it'll be already around her. Then you can just take her head and put it back on. It goes on pretty easily too. It just pops back in because you can even hear the pop. And up next, Harley even has some white boots. They complete the look. So this is how they look. So you can take out the shoes and put these on. Now I must admit I had trouble putting these on. I was scared I might break it, so I decided I left these on out. I did hear other reviewers saying that too about the boots. They're kind of hard to put on. Now I want to touch on the last few things that come with the figure. Up next you get this baseball bat. Then this completes the look of a Harley Quinn in this particular, if you put in these clothes, this outfit. Then you get the shotgun, or they call it the fun gun. This is the shotgun, and it has like a lot of detail in it too as well. Looks pretty cool. Yeah. It also says like fun gun on it right there too. And this way it can be cocked open too. Then if you want, you can just cock it back like that. You can see it on the inside. Then you can take one of the ammo, the paint ammos. I think you would put it in this way too, if I'm not mistaken. You can slide this on in so you can actually put like the ammo in and close it back up. So that is pretty cool. And like I say, all these are removable. Like on her bandolier, you can take the ammos on out. And of course, you can slide it back out, close it back up. I know you gotta be kind of careful, do like it's kind of tight right there when you're opening it. And as you can see, Harley does hold it pretty well too, the gun. That was an awesome scene in the film too. That was pretty cool. Then the last thing that comes with Harley, which is always cool, is you get yourself some pegs, like if you break it or anything, which is always cool. Then you get like, I think these are some like button type things. I guess like if you lose one or something, like off the clothes. Alright. Now I want to compare the Hot Toys Birds of Prey 6-scale Harley Quinn figure with the Sideshow Collectibles Harley Quinn figure that I have right here. This is another figure that I do think is awesome. I think Sideshow Collectibles really did a good job on this. As you can see, she's holding her mallet. And I would have preferred this because this is the look that we do know of Harley Quinn, but she has been changed in this song. But I do think this one is another awesome one as well. The Hot Toys one. Okay, that's the Hot Toys Birds of Prey Harley Quinn caution tape jacket version 6 scale figure. I must admit, this really was kind of a surprise to me. I think this is easily one of my best figures that I have. And I must admit, I'm surprised at the likeness to Margot Robbie on this figure. Because I know like in the pictures, it seems like there's something kind of off about it. But when you actually have this in your hands, it really does look like Margot Robbie. It looks like, you know, like they just pulled it out the movie, like just off the, out the movie. It really does look good, like the likeness to her. I do notice that some of the figures do be like that. They actually look better when you have them in person versus when you see them like in pictures. So yeah, I think this is awesome. I know there's also like another Harley Quinn figure too, based on Birds of Prey, like from her look at the end of the film, and she has a matter with that one because I do know about that one. I must admit, I thought that one was a little more like Margot Robbie, but I do know they have that one too as well. But yeah, this is easily probably one of my top figures of the year. I think they really did a good job. May not be one of my best figures too now. I like how you can change your look and so on. I noticed I was having trouble with like the white boots. Now these can come off easily, these particular boots, but the white boots, I was having trouble putting them on. But yeah, I think this is amazing. The detail on it and everything is just cool. Like I said, I was surprised at this. So yeah, I would definitely recommend picking this on up. So this is the Hot Toys Birds of Prey Harley Quinn caution jacket, caution tape jacket, 6 scale figure. Please leave a comment and subscribe too as well.